All right, everybody, here we are, day 39. Last night was cold. Probably got down 20-ish. Didn't do too bad. As the night went on, got a little cold. I think mainly from the pad. You know, I had that Thermarest Neo Air. And, you know, laying on that floor of the shelter, and there's about a 2-foot shelter's up about at least 2 or 3 feet off the ground, so that floor, you know, gets that cold air, I guess, rushing under it, you know. And but I could feel the coolness from the pad. You know, the quilt does good, all that good stuff keeps me kind of warm, but I could feel it coming up from under me, you know, getting a little cold. So that was more like second half of the night, get a little chilled. This morning, you know, one thing you have to think about if you're doing this and if you're going to be in snow and stuff like that, or just cold temperatures. So when you're walking through the snow, you know, your feet are going to get wet. It's just part of the experience. You know, at some point in time, your feet are getting wet, your shoes are getting wet. But one thing you have to be careful of is make sure when you go to sleep at night, make sure your shoes are all untied. If they're tie-up shoes, you know, kind of spread open, because they will freeze. And our shoes froze last night. Fortunately, we were prepared for it. You know, we expected that. And but they're like bricks, like solid bricks when you put them on. And if you got them tied, good luck trying to get them untied when they're frozen. So just a little tip for people coming up, or anytime you're hiking, you're gonna have wet, cold temperatures. So, but you know, hopefully as you get your feet in them, you get moving, they start to thaw out. That's the only problem. Just cold, you know, dealing with the wet. Today it's supposed to be nice and sunny. Hopefully temperatures get up a little bit, start warming things up a little bit. Grayson Highlands today, pumped about that. So that's about it. You're just trying to get moving. Got a nice climb here in the beginning, and that should warm me up, and we'll go from there. Alright, really cool view. Still climbing this one mountain. Got another mile, a little over a mile to go, climbing this thing. As you can see the path, that's the trail right up through there. So you got the snow, so it makes it really hard. Slows you down. You get about half speed going up this stuff. And your feet are cold, you're trying to keep warm, so it's a pretty good climb. But with the snow and everything, makes it tough, but you know, we'll get there. Alright, here we are, 4-hour climb, or I'm sorry, 3-hour climb. About 4-ish miles, maybe a little bit more. About 2,000 foot climb. About 6 inches. Really cool view. Tough climb, tough conditions. There you go, up that way, and then down. Pretty cool. Alright, there's some ponies, horses, whatever.
I mean, you're really not supposed to, but you know.
So here we are in the shelter, Thomas Knobs shelter. We got the ponies here. They're just hanging out. What's up, pony? This one wants to eat the rock. Here comes another one. You see the shadow. They're all coming up. Look at them all. What's up, pony? How's life being a pony? You got some long hair. What's that all about?
I want to cuddle with one of them tonight. It's so warm. You want to come so nice and
You guys need to sleep in the bottom of the shelter tonight. We're gonna go upstairs. There'll probably be another hiker coming too. There'll be 3 of us. You guys need to generate some body heat down here so heat rises. Keep us warm. It's pretty cool. All right, here we are, day 40. As you can see, this is Grayson Highlands. It's kind of snowy, through heavy winds. Our plan is to get about 5 miles or so to a parking lot. Got a section hiker here. You give us a ride. Try to get in town somewhere. It's me, fun size. Our new buddy right there.
Yep.
Yep. So tomorrow's supposed to snow more. Saying 1 to 3 inches, but that's in town. Up north here. So, we gotta get in, get dried out, see how it goes tomorrow. What we do, whether we zero, wait out the storm, back and do some more. But for now, we just gotta make it down to the parking lot without getting lost or whatever. Alright, there's the ponies. Oh, you're fine.
First one was a picture of a group. Here's the group that walked in the snow with it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's right. I'm just filming you taking a picture of the group.
I'm taking a picture of you filming me.
All right, here we are, day 42. It is Monday the 12th, and we got dropped back off by my relatives, Emmett and Sherry, back at Dickie Gap. So we're getting ready to, we just climbed the 0.2 or whatever from the gap to the trail, and we're getting ready to head out. Hopefully we'll get to Dickie Gap about 16-ish miles today, and then we can hit it back again tomorrow. All right, so here we are. This is pretty cool walking through here. It's not bad. It's about 3-4 inches, but when it's down and flat, it's not bad to walk in. Got a few ups today, but we'll see. So what happened was Saturday, Friday night, we stopped at Thomas Knob Shelter, spend the night. About midnight, up in the top, me, Snail's Pace, and Fun Size. And I hear some rustling. I wake up, and there's a frickin' spotted skunk, like 6 inches from my head. So, kind of scared. It backs up. I got my headlamp on, shining it right at him. He keeps coming. He's wanting some food. So I take my leg roller, start swinging it at him. And I don't know if I hit him or if he just jumped back, but he wound up going backwards and falling right down to the bottom deck where there was 2 dogs. I guess he quickly was able to take cover, and for the rest of the night kept coming back trying to get our stuff. I had an epic battle with him. Then he started picking on Fun Size. She started poking him with her stick. And then finally, Snail's Pace. He got the damn thing cornered. And we didn't even know it was a skunk because it was a spotted skunk. And I'm not that up on my skunks other than the normal Pepe Le Pew skunk, And this thing must have been fed a lot by people because he was not scared at all. And I mean, I thought of Skunk real quick, but then, you know, you start swinging at this thing and he wasn't spraying, so I didn't think about it. That was until Snail's Pace cornered him. Then he sprayed, but he was facing, you know, his head was facing Snail's Pace. So when he sprayed, he kind of just, you know, backfired. So it wasn't any kind of direct hit on any of us, but it did kind of fill up the shelter. So then we decided the guy downstairs was from Ohio. He was going back to Dickie Gap, which was about 3 or 4 miles from where we were. He had a car, so he was willing to let us come with him, and he gave us a ride all the way back to Damascus. And what we did was we stayed again at Woodchuck Hostel Saturday night. Took a 0 on Sunday because of all the snow coming. And great place. And we went there because we knew Damascus. We knew, you know, what we were in for, what kind of hostel, what kind of facilities, everything. So we went back there. And then this morning, Monday, I had coordinated with some of my relatives, my wife's relatives, and they were coming up and going to be able to kind of drive us back to Dickie Gap, drop us off, pick us up wherever we get to today, take us to a hotel, bring us back tomorrow, another slack pack, then bring us to a hotel, and then finally Wednesday morning, drop us off wherever we finished. So that gets us in a warm room every night so we can dry out, but it also allows us to, if all things go well, get at least 32 miles the next 2 days in. So that's the plan, and we'll check with you later. So look who it is. It's Old Soul. We caught up with her. She's getting some water. Well, we've been hiking with her for a while, but we just stopped so she can get some water. So yeah, so far so good. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool out here. Look at that.
Yeah, this snow makes good pictures if nothing else.
Yeah, some awesome. That was our trail coming down. So pretty cool. I think we're making good time. So we should be able to get to Dickie Gap by the end of the day and get picked up. So that's cool. I'm really excited because I bought some Mike and Ike's yesterday. So I bought 2 boxes of Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's are my favorite. My wife knows that. She knows I like Mike and Ike's.
What is that?
Mike and Ike's. You know the candy Mike and Ike's?
No. You only really get them at like movie theaters now.
They're almost like little licorice things.
Oh, maybe that's why I don't know it.
They're
Cause
not
I don't.
that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're only 18. You don't know about Mike and Ike's. You're a youngster.
I know about snow and I know about miles.
All right, snow and miles. All right, here we go. See you. All right, everybody, here we are. You can see the falls, I think. These are some kind, what was it? What falls begins with a C? Yeah, I forget the name, but they're falls. Here we are. Wave, hi everybody. We're about 1.3 miles from Dickie Gap, where we'll get picked up, and then into town for tonight. So that's the deal. 1.3 miles to go. And I got a cool icicle beard going.
Oh, you do that second.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Icicle beards. Hashtag icicle beard.